Hello and a very warm welcome. Very good today. I've got all praise for it. I was a bit ranty yesterday, but very good today. I'm impressed. Basically, practice 3, the light goes out. For the full 60 minutes, we have at least one car on the track. It's excellent. That's what we want to see. And qualifying was amazing. 4 people going for pole. You didn't know who was going to get pole. Could have been Raikkonen, Bottas, Hamilton, or Vettel. Lewis Hamilton gets his 63rd pole, his 6th at China, and 6 in a row to match his boyhood hero, Ayrton Senna. Just run you through the list, got them written down here. Hamilton, Vettel, Bottas, Raikkonen, Ricciardo, Massa, Hulkenberg, Perez, Kvyat, Stroll, Sainz, Magnussen, Fernando Alonso, driving like an animal. And for 13th, one of his best laps for 13th. Sort it out, Honda, not good enough. Marcus Ericsson, Giovinazzi, Van Dorn, Grosjean, Palmer, Verstappen, Ocon. So we'll just go through. Basically, Ocon last. Max has a problem, so he's out in Q1. Major shock. But it's actually good for us in a way because we'll get to see his overtaking skills again. It's going to be a wet race tomorrow, 90% chance of rain, so we're going to see Max at his best again in the wet, so it's not all that bad. Obviously, Dutchies want Max to be up there, but Red Bull don't have the pace. It's as simple as that. Mercedes and Ferrari are the first two, and then you've got Red Bull, and then Williams. Who else we got? Yeah, Giovinazzi, he's gone from hero to zero in the space of 2 weeks. Australia pushes too much, should have got in Q1, pushes too much, goes off. Again today, should have been in Q2, pushes too much. Well, he did get in Q2, but obviously he couldn't run because he, last corner, gets on the AstroTurf, smashes his car up. Basically, that affects Ocon because it's a red flag. No one can go quicker. It affects Ocon, Palmer, Grosjean, and I wouldn't say Van Dorn, and I wouldn't say Max. Max had a problem, was never going to get through. Van Dorn not quick enough. McLaren are just not quick enough. Can't wait for the race tomorrow. 90% chance of rains, and we all know who shines in the rain, don't we? Lewis Hamilton. Hopefully he can get his first win of the season. Yeah, but Giovinazzi, hero to zero, ruined other people's qualifying sessions. Fernando Alonso pushing like an animal for 13th. Lance Stroll gets 10th. Good job by him. Yeah, so we've got Hamilton, Vettel, Bottas, Raikkonen. Again, Raikkonen. Raikkonen's track will be the next race, Bahrain. He always seems to go well round Bahrain. So if Raikkonen's ever going to beat Vettel in the season, it will be round Bahrain because he's got a terrific record round that circuit. We've got Ricciardo 5th, that's the best he can do. Red Bull nowhere near the pace, not good enough. Massa 6th, that's the best he can do. And my driver of the day today is Nico Hulkenberg, fantastic. Great job by him. When his teammates in 18th, I know Palmer got halted by the red flag, but Hulkenberg in 7th, that's a top job. Perez, Force India are struggling, but somehow he's in 8th. That's pretty good to say his teammates last. But basically, the moral of the story is today, Hamilton's 63rd pole, Max out in Q1, major shock. Will be exciting for the race tomorrow if he can do a Brazil-esque race again. But could be more difficult now because Red Bull don't have the pace like they had in 2016. Giovinazzi goes from hero to zero. I'll be up to watch the Grand Prix in the morning. Can't wait. Much improved today. I went on a big rant yesterday about practice 1 and practice 2. Not good enough. Today it was excellent. Basically, because they had no running on Friday. As soon as the green light went, we saw basically an hour worth of running. Every minute of that hour there was someone on the track, and that's what we want to see. I praise you today, F1. No ranting by me today. Nice smile on my face. And also it does help that my driver's on pole. But as proved in Australia, qualifying doesn't mean anything. Points are on a Sunday, and Basically, Hamilton got pole in the last race, but didn't. Well, he got second, but didn't win the race. So hopefully he can win the race. Enjoy the race tomorrow. I will be. I'll be up at stupid o'clock. We're going to have a wet Chinese Grand Prix. About 90% likely that it's going to be raining. So yeah, should be good fun. And especially Max in 19th coming through the field. Actually, another point. Giovinazzi. I forgot to mention Palmer and Grosjean under investigation for going too fast under yellow flags when Giovinazzi hit the barrier. And basically, Giovinazzi will probably have to change his gearbox, so that'll put him down 5 places. So basically, Giovinazzi will be 20th, because he's 15 at the minute. Obviously couldn't run because he's written off his car. Was a pretty bad shunt actually. Made a right mess of the rear wing and tyres. But F1's pretty safe these days. I mean, he hit the wall hard, made a right mess of the car, but did its job, as it should do. So the grid probably tomorrow will be Giovinazzi last, Ocon 19th, Verstappen 18th, everyone will go up a place. So yeah, enjoy the race. I'll be doing another video tomorrow after the race. Yeah, just enjoy the race. Very happy today. Practice 3 and qualifying was exciting. So all good here. Let me know your thoughts. Who's going to win tomorrow? Did you enjoy the qualifying, etc.? I'll see you next time, tomorrow, for another race video after the race. Adios. Take care. Boom.